Trudeau's Liberals fudging the numbers on surplus versus deficit. I'm Brian Lilly with TheRebel.media. Well, I told you it would happen after month, 11 months of Canada being in a surplus, according to the monthly fiscal monitor put out by the Finance Department. Turns out Canada was in a deficit after all, at least in March. No, not during the election, not before the election, not while the Conservatives were in power, but in March of 2016. According to the latest numbers from the Finance Department, Canada posted a $9.4 billion deficit, $9.4 billion in a single month. They said that revenues from all forms of taxation were down by $5 billion, that spending was up by more than $1 billion. You add in $1 billion here, $1 billion there, and soon, hey, $9 billion. Just a month ago, we were at $7.6 billion year-to-date surplus for the first 11 months, $7.6 billion. Now, overall, for the full year, they're saying a $2 billion deficit. Why does it matter? Well, this is about the Liberals trying to save face. This is about the Liberals playing silly bugger with the numbers, to be quite frank. They wanted to make sure that they could say they inherited a deficit, except they didn't. There's no possible way that they did. $7.6 billion surplus up until the end of February. So what happened? Well, Liberal spending kicked in. There's normally a drop-off in tax revenues in the last month of the fiscal year. It happens on a regular basis. It happened under the Conservatives. It happened under previous Liberal governments. That part's normal. But what isn't normal is the government deciding to ramp up spending the way they have. And so this deficit, it doesn't belong to Stephen Harper and the Conservatives. It belongs to Justin Trudeau and the Liberals. But what's worse? It's you, it's me, it's our children and grandchildren that are going to pay for it, because these deficits, they're not going to stop anytime soon. Justin Trudeau now saying he doesn't really care whether the deficit goes above the $30 billion that they said, which is much higher than the $10 billion they promised. They don't care. They just want to spend and make sure that you and I are eventually stuck with the bill.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of The Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.